Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm John, and we're the GenerationX Men.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. You've had a busy night last night. How'd you do last night?
Last night was fun, but it was quick. So
Good.
I mean, that was odd. You know, it was 10 rounds, and I think we were over in 3.5 hours. So
wow. No, that's nice.
It was good. So I think by 8:30 we were finished, and
excellent.
I was like, well, all
Sorry,
right,
I couldn't stay for the last round. Yeah. Laura had this huge feast she made. It was excellent. It's like, you hungry? Come on, let's go. You know how it is. Women call you to the kitchen. You go. So
understand.
What's that? Let's say hi to the chat real quick.
What?
Hi to the chat. Hey, how you doing, Martin Campbell? What's up? There you are.
And me. Hi, Campbell. All right. So
anything new going on this week? Last week, anything new happened? You watch any movies? Did you watch Love and Thunder yet, or the Thor movie? I want to watch that.
No, I will wait until it's free, because
really, you don't think it's gonna be good?
I have, and I do agree with people that Phase 4 has been,
yeah.
Thank you, Disney, kind of.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. A couple of my buddies in the community are like, the Disney's ruining our stuff. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit they are.
Which, honestly, I don't think they care.
No,
They've
they
made
don't.
their money back off of the Marvel purchase.
Of course.
So at this point, anything they do, they know they're going to get money back.
Right,
So
right.
they just don't care.
Yeah. Oh, look who's in the house.
Hello,
Animation, what is up? I hope you check us out next week, next Saturday night, and this show as well. We got us a nice guest coming on our show next week, John. We got Chris Large showing up, talk about some intellectually conversations, kind of our realm in the GenerationX Men train of thought. It should be good. He'll be our guest for next Sunday.
We'll try to keep all that talk down to a minimum so that we
of course. But we'll have fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
definitely fun.
And
so nice to see you from the Netherlands. Yes.
Let's see. So what's been going on with you?
Well, I had a little bit of this week's haul was a little bit different and kind of a big surprise. I shouted him out last night on the Nerdy Collective show. But I just want to do it on our show as well because I know he's going to be watching with his wife. He told me, he goes, I didn't get a chance. I couldn't stay up that late. So I'm going to watch it today. I'm like, okay, well, if you come on live, I'll shout him out. But this is really sweet, John. Community members really surprise us all the time, especially you. You didn't have to do that. I'm still, that book. Yeah. You bought that book, dude. Thank you. That was fantastic.
I've already got it in. It's in your box.
I'll get you back. Tomorrow. You know that.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, just first appearance Moon Knight is what I really.
Yeah, see, I already gave one to Scott. I gave Scott Farr's first Moon Knight. Okay, here we go. Let me get this. This is going to be kind of long. There's 30 books here. I'm just going to show like half of them.
Okay.
But big shout out to Ben, aka Ben SD Rum. His name is Ben, and he said, thank you for your support. This is for your grandkids. And he's an Instagrammer, and it's SD Rum, and his name is Ben. So what I want to show you is some of the books he sent me free of charge. He just sent these to me, and I thought it was very sweet. These are for Braxton's comic Spider-Man box.
Oh, very nice.
Sent this.
I don't think I've seen that one, actually.
No, he sent this one. This one. Very, very cool. And then this was cool. This is perfect for my grandson. So age, let's go 2019. Let's see here. So he sent me a whole, like 20, probably about 20 some books of the Marvel Aids.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So number 20, number 19. And you can notice on the covers, this is the Sinister Six.
Right.
As it goes on. That's a great cover there. Love the classic. Another one. But yeah, Braxton will definitely love this. I actually made my grandson an intro. So when the next time he comes over, I'm having him shout all you gents out. And he's going to say a big thank you to a lot of community members. So cool. This was awesome. So thank you so much, Ben. My grandson's going to love this. Just give him a quick proper shout out.
And how old is your grandson now?
He is 8.
8.
8. He's into Pokemon right now. Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. I didn't know what I was buying. I'm asking community members that are into Pokemon cards. I go, what do I buy for my grandson at 8 that's Pokemon related? Yeah. So I bought a starter set, this box starter set at Walmart.
Right.
Sticker shock. As soon as I didn't care, I just paid for it. It's like $65. I'm like, what? And then I brought it home, gave it to him. It was a like birthday present. He just smashed into, and I was like freaking out. You know how I am. Our collector mentality kicks in. I got, no, wait.
Don't open the packs. Don't open them.
Yeah, no. He had cards everywhere, dude. Everywhere. It was so funny. I was having like, nope. You play with them. That's what they're for. Enjoy them. Yeah. So that was, we have to kind of rewind ourselves a tiny bit. Like, listen, they're young. We were young. Have fun.
Right. Well, like in 90, let me think, in 95,
right,
when they started coming out with the redoing the Star Wars figures.
Yep.
When they were relaunching, you had the green lightsaber and the red lightsaber.
Right.
That's when my first wife was pregnant with my oldest son.
Right.
He was born in 96.
Okay.
So I was broke as all get out, but still, anytime I saw a figure I didn't have, I'd buy a figure.
Of course.
And anytime I saw a stormtrooper, I'd buy a stormtrooper. Because, I mean, the thing growing up is I had one stormtrooper, a gazillion good guys, and then like this many bad guys. They're just
Yep. And what were the coolest things out of Star Wars? The bad guys.
So my mindset was, you need to have more stormtroopers than anything else. So I would buy a stormtrooper and buy a stormtrooper. And when my first wife and I actually ended up getting a divorce, I was dead broke that Christmas, but I had kept everything. I'd been buying these things for years, and I kept them in an old army trunk in the attic. And when I broke those out, there was over 200 and some figures up there, and like 20 or 30 ships, and I wrapped every single one of them.
Yep. I
didn't hold anything back, and I gave them all to him for Christmas. And so, you know what? That's what they're there for. They're doing no good in a package. Yeah.
Boom. I bet that just made his day. Yeah.
They were just opening one thing after another and after another and after another.
Yep.
And it was awesome. I mean, they had a great time with them. So
of course, and that's what it's about. We have to remember we were kids too. Yeah.
I mean, if my dad had given me a toy and said, "Don't open it,"
yeah,
why'd you give it to me?
What? Why'd you get it for me? Exactly.
I'm going to give you this gun, and I'm going to keep it in this safe, and you're never going to touch it. Well, then it's not mine.
Right? Exactly. Yo, Monty, what's up, brother? Cool.
So, yeah.
So, since you've been doing your claim sales,
right?
I'm curious. I've had this question asked a couple of times, and I kind of notice what's going on. But what do you notice, John, that's really popular with the collecting community now when it comes to some of the older stuff or the newer stuff? What are you noticing? I've had this question asked, and I go, I don't know. I can't tell you. I'll have to ask my buddy John. So I try to send him your way.
You mean as far as
in the collecting, like when you're doing the show, doing your every other Saturday show,
right?
You're doing your claim sales. What are you noticing that people are really gravitating to from newer titles or older titles? What's been popular?
Older stuff is, tends to be more popular. Whether it just has some age on it.
Right.
Anytime you get something new, it's you run a risk of it either going to tank and do nothing, or it could do something, and I see no reason why it's doing something. But like that character that appeared up in Black Panther, and everybody went crazy over it. And I'm like, why? Is okay. If you want it, great, but it's not going to do anything.
Right.
So, okay. But I see more people gravitating towards the older stuff because it's it has a foundation to it. I mean, there's still new stuff that's really good, and if you like to read, there are some great things that are coming out now.
Oh yeah.
But there's so much new stuff right now.
Right, there is a lot, and it's you have to kind of sift through it, because I just noticed too.
You got to be really selective.
It's like I just noticed too that my favorite, one of my favorite writers, I can never pronounce Hayes, that does Nightmare blog.
Right, Nita Hayes.
She actually put out, and Rodney Barnes. They actually put out a new book. And I'm trying to name the title. It just popped up on my emails the other day, and I was looking it up. And there's a new title that he just came out with. Why am I not? I should have wrote it down. I never wrote it down. I think I have it saved on my eBay list. But it's a whole new title that they came out with. I didn't even know it. No idea it came out.
Anything on it yet? But
I think it's on. I actually have it saved. That's what I did. I right away went to my comic shop, your store, And I found some of the books and saved them so you can see which one it is. So you'll find it on there. But yeah, that was interesting.
So yeah, I think there's just some, a push to get some of the older bronze, as Mr. White Gloves is saying right there, is people are wanting to chase some of the bronze titles.
Yep.
Because they're getting into people's boxes and not coming back out.
Exactly, and they're a little bit more affordable too. That's why a lot of people are going after them.
Right.
Because I've been watching, John. That's been really impressive. Last night, especially, I was watching a bunch of pre-recorded ones from Saturday and Friday night, and there was a bunch of YouTubers out there that were showing like pre-Golden Age books. Wow, impressive! Some stuff you've never seen before. Mm-hmm. It was really, really cool.
So, yeah, I mean, I have a lot of fun. Zach and I have a lot of fun just doing this stuff. Just, it gives us something to do together, and gives people some discounts on some stuff.
Yeah,
it's just really just fun for us. So until it's not, and when it's not, I won't do it anymore.
Well, when it ends up becoming a job and stuff, I would hate to be running like a brick and mortar shop right now.
I just had a guy call me not an hour ago saying, where are you located? I'm like, well, this is this is our home business. We don't have a brick and mortar, but we'll give you 25% off, and I'll set you up through Previews World. And I go, it's okay. It's like, man, the overhead on a brick and mortar is
expensive.
Got to be crazy.
Imagine a nightmare.
Yeah, when I was down at MegaCon, and I was talking to one of the stores, and I gave them my sticker that had the 25% off.
Sure.
Like, can you make money doing that? I was like, well, no, I don't have overhead.
Yeah.
So when I don't have, I don't have to make $1,500 a month just to make rent.
Right.
I can do some things that other places can't do.
Exactly.
And that part of it's kind of cool.
Of course. Did you watch any new movies lately? Any new TV shows?
I watched the first 6 episodes of the new Star Trek series.
I've been wanting to see that.
Boldly Go Pike? Or Strange New Worlds.
Strange New Worlds with Captain Christopher Pike.
Yeah.
It's making me. I'm like, I seen the previews for that. It looks awesome.
I tell you, that is a good show. That is well worth watching.
Yeah, Cookie's been saying that too. Cookie's been saying that as well. Chris.
Strange New Worlds is definitely a good one. And Sanimation, Top Cow, they've always put out some good stuff, and it's like stuff that just kind of goes under the radar. The art in Top Cow has always been top notch. The covers have always looked awesome.
Yep. Darkness was good. Witchblade was good. I like them.
Yeah. There's been great titles that have come out of Top Cow, and they're all just they've all skirted low for a long time. I've got first appearance of Witchblade, and I snagged that for a steal, and you can still pick those up for less than $20 for a first appearance of Witchblade, which I think is crazy. That Witchblade is what, in the 300s on
something like that.
A number.
Yeah.
If a title has that many books, it has a following.
It does. Yep.
So how is it still that unappreciated?
Right. Because it hasn't made a $1 million movie. That's why.
Right. And it goes into the same thing with Dynamite. Dynamite has some great art and some great cover art.
But the stories,
well, on certain ones, I mean, they have Red Sonja.
Yep.
But they beat her to death on.
Yeah.
I mean, what you've got Red Sonja and Red Sitha and I mean, just just that's one of the things I want to jump back to. Marvel of the Bronze Age. Just let Marvel do this. Do Red Sonja the way Marvel did it, and just go that route. Don't.
Now it's all about the covers. The covers. They're just selling covers, is what they're doing.
Oh, there's some great covers. Now the story that Dynamite's doing that is really good that everybody passes on is Sheena, and it's a great story, and it's getting passed over, and the cover work is awesome. Perillo does the A cover on every one of them,
right?
And Lensner does a cover for every one of them.
Yep.
And
I got more selected with both of those because I like both of those artists.
And there's a lot of great cover artists done in that one. But what I was leaning towards with what Sanimation said with Witchblade was Xenoscope is also along that line. They have great art, and they actually have some really good stories, but it doesn't have a super strong following on Xenoscope.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if because their covers tend more towards the scantily clad female, blah blah blah, that people open it up and go, "Well, there's no nudity in this." Well, no, it's just really good story. Robin Hood's a great story. I've actually sat and read it, and I'm like, I think this is a good story.
Yeah,
Robin Hood's a cool character. A lot of the Xenoscope characters are cool characters,
right?
But if we want to jump to Strange New Worlds, that is definitely worth a watch.
Okay. I've been kind of like waiting to see if I'm gonna wait for another season and then subscribe again. It's Paramount Plus. The only way you can watch is you got Paramount Plus. I had it once and I was kind of disappointed with it. I only watched I think it was 8 episodes of Picard.
Right.
It was kind of like.
I liked Picard. I thought Picard
I like it too,
good.
but it was a little dry in a lot of areas.
Well, I mean, he can only do so much. He's getting.
I know
little,
that. I know that.
He might be a little older than us.
It's okay.
So.
I like Picard. Don't get me wrong. Not Michelangelo artwork. You like Scotty Young, buddy. You're big on Scotty Young. There you go. He's a big.
Everybody has their style, and Perillo does amazing work. Beautiful work. His art paintings. That's what they are. So,
Campbell, thanks. FX. Wait, I remember that. I remember that show. Remember FX?
I remember the FX was the TV show. Is he talking about the old man?
Yeah, that was actually decent. I know which one he's talking about. It's been a while since I've heard that. I remember that.
Do you remember the movie FX?
Yeah, I do.
Like the special effects.
The special effects one. Yeah, it was good.
The special effects guy. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah. But the 80s trivia, I'm having a lot of fun doing that.
Good.
So, did you like that?
What's that?
The 80s trivia on the.
It was excellent. You know what I like? Okay, because I am terrible. I even told the chat that I seen a couple of the gentlemen in there were saying I'm terrible at spelling, spell check. I go, I am notorious for bad spell check, so don't feel bad. And I'm like, I like this. I like how you do the you were doing the choice A, B, C, or D.
Right.
Yeah. So that was kind of nice.
I'd rather not do multiple choice and just you either know the answer or you don't.
You don't. Exactly.
Right.
Sliders.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I don't think
that was what, Jason Bateman?
Okay.
Is that who was in Sliders?
Who was Martin?
Was it Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman Martin?
No. Yeah. Sliders was the, they had to jump through the wormhole at, an appointed time. Kind of like how they did Quantum Leap, except, Quantum Leap, they had to finish. Once he finished and corrected the timeline,
right,
he would jump through. Sliders was, I think, was a group of college kids.
Jerry O'Connell. What?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Jason Bateman.
He's checking.
Same era, though.
Right, exactly. We're only
there was actually a lot of pretty well-known people in Sliders, but Sliders went on for years and years.
What was Sliders about? I don't think I remember watching a single episode.
They were time jumpers, but they would not only jump time, but it would also jump dimension. I think they were more dimensional
jumpers. Okay,
so
interesting. I'll have to check those out.
So they were jumping into alternate worlds. They were in the Omniverse.
You see, I really did like Quantum Leap when that was on. I used to watch that.
Right. I think they're relaunching Quantum Leap.
Really?
I think there's I heard that they're redoing Quantum Leap.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the Scott Bakula.
No.
Quantum Leap, but
of course.
Yeah. Quantum Leap was good. The one that sticks out in my mind on Sliders is they jumped into a world that didn't have penicillin.
Wow. Okay.
So people were getting sick and dying.
Right.
And they go over and pick a bunch of mold and stuff out of the trash, and I'm like, well, we're gonna try this out and see if it works.
This blue cheese.
Oh yeah, in the Nazi episode, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I would have to go back and rewatch Sliders, but I think I want to say six plus seasons of Sliders.
6 seasons of Sliders, really? Okay. What network was it on?
There might be more than that.
What network was that on?
Well, I mean, that was early 90s, I want to say. So ABC, NBC, CBS, one of those.
Interesting. Okay. I know the name. I don't think I've seen it, to be honest. I bet you I have, and I just don't remember. So.
No, 5 seasons.
5 seasons. Okay.
5 seasons, and it was on Fox and Sci-Fi Channel.
Okay.
1 through 3 was on Fox, and 4 through 5 was on Sci-Fi. But
got it. All right.
It's worth a watch. It's a really great season. If you want something to go through with the wife and watch.
Cool.
Time, but it's worth it. We've been going through The Office. That's we watched.
Laura loves that show. Laura loves Office. Queen loves that show.
I went years and wouldn't watch it because I'm like, this is.
Me too. And I've been watching it when Laura. The
but
Queen
I
goes.
Tell you what, that is one of the. It will make me laugh out
every
loud.
time. Every time. Yes.
And I watch it now going, oh my gosh, I've had a boss like this.
Yep.
There are bosses out there that are this stupid.
Yep.
I know this guy.
Too funny. Well,
and
so
I think everybody out there knows that guy.
What was it?
Oh no, American Office, not British Office. I wouldn't understand it.
The U.S. one.
They did a crossover. They had a crossover in there.
Well, see, Campbell, that's the same thing. There was another British show that was actually better than the American version. Honey, wasn't even that vampire one we used to watch? You remember? There was a vampire show that used to be on TV, and they had a British version of it. For the life of me, I can't think of what it was called.
You're
not Hemlock Grove. What's that?
No, I was going to say the old soap opera, but that's
that was Barnaby.
Barnaby Collins. And,
not that one.
Yeah.
No, I used to watch that when I came home from school. That was funny, and it was so like dry, but I enjoyed it.
And cheesy.
Yeah, very cheesy. And it's not Buffy. I knew you were going to say that. No, it's not Buffy the Vampire. Dark Shadows was excellent.
I think we said that last week. There's a big difference between Buffy the TV show and Buffy the movie.
Go watch the movie, Martin. I'm telling you. Watch the movie of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is much better than the TV show. Sorry.
That was what,
early 80s. I think late 80s.
Early 90s?
No, I want to say late 80s.
Really?
I think so.
Gosh, I'm going to have to look that one up.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
I don't even remember who played
Buffy. That's actually a good quiz. That was a great movie.
1992.
It was too. 92. Okay.
And that was Christy Swanson played Buffy.
Yeah. She's a badass in that. And it had its cheese. It was a cheesy movie. It wasn't like the best movie, but it was entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
but
Sarah does nothing for me.
Herman in
it. She does nothing. Sorry.
You got to go watch the original Buffy movie.
Yes,
and then you just kind of got to wonder, why did they break away from using her?
Yeah.
But you had Pee Wee Herman in the original Buffy.
Oh my god!
And he didn't look a thing like it. It took you a while to go, who is that?
Yeah.
Is that Pee Wee? But yeah.
Oh, let me show a couple books. So you're gonna see a little bit of a
today. So
what's that?
So we're just talking. What do you got?
All right. What was it? Oh, there it is. That's it. Being human.
Okay.
Yes. Campbell, awesome, brother. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, since we're talking about that's a vampire one. Do you remember Werewolf?
Yes. Was it Teen Wolf or Werewolf?
No. There was an American show on Fox. It was when Fox first started out. It was called Werewolf.
I want to say yes.
The guy would get a pentagram on his hand the night before he would or like right before he was when he was going to change that night. But that's how he knew he was going to change.
Interesting.
But, Werewolf didn't last long. It was one of those shows where they didn't keep it on the same schedule and they kind of jumped it around. It had the
big white letters, if I'm not mistaken. It was kind of like Airwolf.
Well, Airwolf was a completely different show. That was
I know it was a complete show, but I'm talking about the titling in my brain is what I'm seeing on the screen. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
I never got into that
for a minute. But no, wait. Now, hold on. Campbell, getting back to this Being Human. This Being Human, the British version was better than the American version. The American version had all the eye candy. It was more in depth than the British version. I liked that one so much better. It was a great show. Don't get me wrong. American version was good, but the British version was better.
Okay, so M3 Lions. That you're in England, correct?
Martin?
Yeah. Is that
Martin,
right?
tell John where you're from, bud.
So how is the IT crowd, how is that taken over there? Was that a super popular show? Because here I love that. I've watched through it like 3 times because I think it's absolutely hilarious. So I would be interested to know what the opinion of was it over there.
Yeah. Martin, did you hear that question? If you watched any of the American version.
Crowd.
Yep. There you go. That's where he is.
And if you haven't seen that one, please watch that one because that is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it did. It had a mixture of both. Exactly. You're right, Campbell. Exactly.
Okay, you were going to show something?
Yeah, I'm getting to the chat. I apologize.
Saw some of it tonight. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've watched that thing 3 times all the way through. It's like 5 seasons long, 4 seasons long.
Cool.
It's very campy humor.
Yeah, it is. It is. So part of this, you're going to notice a little bit of a you'll get it because the G-Man's on Unity Collective. I have here we go. I'll just show. So this is what came in this week, which is pretty cool. Unknown Worlds with 4.
Nice. That looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this Conan one. You know why? Notice that there's octopuses in the background.
Sanimation, if you're watching Welcome to Raccoon City, that is really good.
That I have to watch. I want to see that.
Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, if that's the one you're watching, that one is really, really good. And it's the closest to watching a game.
Excellent.
You're going to get.
I seen the previews for that. It looked really good. Have you watched Bottom yet? No.
I think he's saying, have you watched your Bottom yet? No, I'm just kidding with you, man. I don't know what
Martin. Awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'll have to check that out tonight.
Yeah, get on there. Welcome to Raccoon City is a good movie, cool. And it uses all the different characters that were in the game.
Excellent.
So. Okay, what else you got?
I got a crawl cover, number 17.
Oh, nice.
Octopus in the background.
Wonder why you got that one.
And then more of a modern one. Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. And then some random bronze that came in here as well. We got Phantom Stranger.
Very nice.
Number 17. This is a cool cover. This is
welcome in, Scott. Glad to have you.
Yeah, there he is. I've been waiting.
The Phantom Stranger.
Like this one with the red head on the cover, of course.
It's dyed.
Number 32. Black orchids in it, though, so that's the reason why I got it. Really quick, I gotta get to Scott here. Hold on. Brother, it's so cool to see you. Series with 8 episodes. I mean, which one, Sandy? Which one?
Animated?
Yeah, is it animated? Are you talking about an animated one? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I finished it.
Yes. I was disappointed. I'll be honest. I was disappointed with the ending. It kind of, because you don't know if they're going to make another episode, another season of it. It kind of ended it.
I think they have to, because Homelander hasn't got his comeuppance yet.
No, he hasn't. Close, but not yet. My 8th grade English teacher gave me a huge run of call books. They're great. Yeah, they are. Nice, Scott. I'll get you soon, John. Just started a new job, and oh, come on, buddy.
No problem.
Hey, Scott. I'm gonna try to call you again. Let me know when you got time. We keep playing phone tag. Oh, you did? Wow. Okay, cool. Good luck with that. I hope they're not too young. Excellent, Scott. But you know the loudness. I don't know. I don't know how bus drivers can do it. Oof.
I mean, I remember the ones when I grew up. Sit down, shut up.
Yeah. Oh no,
there was no talking. There was no. Yeah, when your butt hit the seat, you didn't get up and move to another seat.
Oh my God, Campbell. Oh my God. Trust, and it wasn't just one. There was Awesome, multiple ones. It was hilarious.
I can't remember if I was talking to Campbell or somebody else, but I said I was going to make your Warwind video out of that.
No. That was embarrassing, dude. Don't do that.
Just have that tentacle touching you on the face.
It was so funny, dude. We were laughing so hard. Me and the Queen just like, they went there. I can't believe it. Every episode or season they have done on that show, they've taken it right over the edge. Literally. Don't sneeze. Oh my goodness.
And don't open a door.
No.
I need a bathroom.
Yep.
Oh,
okay, buddy. Okay. I want to see the movie. I haven't seen the new Thor yet. Me and the Queen want to go watch that. I mean, hoping for the best. We know it's going to have its problems. So, Splash, we did watch it. Finally, I know Splash watched it finally. He's just playing because he said he hasn't seen a scene. No, I haven't seen a single episode. He's seen it. I know he has. Okay. On its live action series of Resident Evil shows, a woman in the future, and she takes you back in time to 2022, where two
no, I haven't seen that.
Oh, went to shit with her. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, is it an animation, Sandy?
No, she says it's live action.
Live action. And
okay.
I have to. Okay, I hope I can find that. I'm definitely gonna be looking it up.
She said it's on Netflix, so yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that one.
I will. And then Raccoon City. Very cool. Okay, where are we here? Wrong one. There we go. Then he says, like shady stuff with her. Okay, testing using their blood and the work. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, nice. No, I don't want to hear. Yeah. That show is definitely not made for kids. Period. Point blank. I just can't believe that.
Zach was watching season 3 before me.
Yeah.
The guy at work was telling me about it, and he's like, "Have you watched season 3 yet?" I was like, "No, I think Zach's watched it." And he's like, "Okay." So
but see, what's cool though, what they did do, and this is the thing people can't say. Literally, they gave a funny disclaimer in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Real funny disclaimer. They warn you up front, this is what's going to happen. And if you're not prepared for it, boom, you're going to be shocked. So they did give a warning. So that I give them kudos to. You know, not censoring stuff. But I think some things should be censored. That was just disturbing. Okay, where are we here? I got to get top of the chat real quick. We are doing... No, I don't want the mirrors. Where was the other one? Really like... Oh, Farscape wasn't bad. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was actually really good.
Yeah, it was actually good.
There was 3 shows that were right at the Farscape, right in that time frame. There was Farscape, The Pretender, and First Wave. I don't know if you remember The Pretender. That was a guy who had a photographic memory and could basically remember everything. He was like super genius. Yep. And so each show, this show he'd be a doctor, and the next one a lawyer, and it was almost reminded you of the Incredible Hulk, where he's running from the company that he used to, that had owned him or whatever.
Right. Cool.
Because they had bred him for this particular thing or something. But yeah. But my second son, his name's Jared, and that lead character was Jared, and I like that show so much that I named my second kid Jared. So.
Wow. Okay. So far, Scott, buddy. Yeah, I plan on it. It's probably gonna just be me, and I will see you in Maine, and then I got to go down the coast, and I go see John, and then I go to Florida, Georgia.
What? No one told me about this.
Oh wait, I know it's gonna be a surprise. Knock on the door. Hi, John.
Yeah.
What
He
a
no
surprise.
live here. He no live here.
Anyway, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Hands down. What was it? The Super Pack people don't like. Okay. Yeah. I like Stargate. Stargate was fun too. I didn't care for the
I never
Atlantis
watched
one.
the Stargate show. I loved the movie.
Yeah, the movie was excellent.
But I never watched the show or Stargate Atlantis or any of those.
Atlantis was okay. It was okay. But getting to that, I do have a surprise, John. And you actually, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So I actually have a surprise guest. It's not a surprise no more. But Comics of Bueller. Right now he's in Montana, and he's in South Dakota. He went to Mount Rushmore yesterday, and he's going to Minnesota to a convention the first week of August. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He's going to be at the G-Man's house. He's going to be here. He's coming to see me. That was awesome. So we'll probably do a couple live shows together. That would be fun. It would be fun to have you on the show as well. He won't be here during that weekend because that first weekend of August, he's got to go to Chicago to another convention. He's been doing his like countrywide tour with his van.
Right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's zigzagging this whole thing, so
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
He likes to drive way more than I do because
oh my goodness!
Like, I'm going to do everything in this state and then move to the next one. But he's going.
Yeah, we had him on the Nerdy. He was actually on the Nerdy Collective last night. He stopped by last night. He was in his van. It was pretty cool. Very, very cool. So a big shout out to my buddy Travis. Yes. Okay, where is it? Trying to stay with the chat. Actually, the series was better than the movie. But yeah, I watched it all. Okay. Talking about Stargate. Can anybody tell me without looking it up? Yep, they'll look it up. No, that's ridiculous. The name of the tribe that was on the planet where the aliens were at. The first thing.
Oh, in their movie?
Yep. I knew who they were. It was one of my favorite names. I used to use it for an old video game title. I actually still use it.
Oh man.
The indigenous tribe that lived on the planet.
Right.
The peoples. That's a good quiz. You got to keep that.
Yeah. Ma. I can't think of it. But yeah, that was a funny movie though.
Oh. Yeah. All right, let's show a couple more books. A couple more that I came in. Some more Bronze Age love. Chamber of Chills. 13. Yes. Actually got this is a beautiful copy. Finally. Chamber of Chills number 1.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Beautiful. Got a Giants Defenders number 2. I'm getting really into the giant size, king size annuals. Fantastic Four, 138.
Nice.
You can see Medusa there. This is cool. Different, and I like it. But it's Doc Savage, the Man of Bronze.
Right.
Feature the Serpent Strikes. This is very cool. Someone I've never seen before. Okay, this is cool. This is by Charlton. This came out early 70s, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 70s. But what's cool about it is this. On
Bullseye, yeah.
Yeah, but here's what's cool though. In here, you got like Blue Beetle and you got Question, okay?
Right.
Before they're from DC and they crossed over. But what's cool is, let me take this up down here. Now you just there. What's cool about it is there's a new animation on, I think it's HBO Max, Constantine in the House of Mystery.
Okay.
And there is like 5 mini stories, and near the end, every episode of that show, of the Constantine show, shows a different superhero, and they have Blue Beetle on there. And a bunch of the classic guys on there from the old times that we remember. all guest appearing and having a whole episode. Very cheesy, but very fun.
Peacemaker was a Charlton character, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
His first appearance is in a Charlton.
Yeah. Another bullseye. These are just wacky. Thunder Bunny.
Yep.
This one I like, Captain Adam. I think Captain Adam was another one of those animations on the Constantine.
But yeah, there was a lot of good things out of Charlton Bullseye.
So very cool. And some classic. This is 1980s. It's a pretty rough shape, but it's a creepy number 123. Love the cover. And then some Shock from 1970. A little bit of bondage cover going on. Another Shock 71. For all my horror fans out there. And another creepy from the Warren. This is actually 56 years old. 1966.
Nice.
And then I picked up two, one from 1951 and one from 1948. Got a good deal on them, and these are some pulps. Here's one from 1951. Got a good deal on it. I always collect those when I can get my hands on them. They're harder and harder to find.
Right.
Another one from 1948. This is Fly. But if you notice on the bottom there, Ray Bradbury. Shape of Things.
Shape of Things. Okay.
Very, very cool. But that was from 1948. So those were decent shape. So that was pretty much my haul for this week.
Pretty cool.
You know me, I'm all over the place. I like a variety of stuff. Because of you, though, I really appreciate that Saga book. I've been reading that. The thick one, the one in 56.
Right, yeah. The 1 through 50.
Not too bad so far. I'm giving it a chance. Kind of late in the game of watching it or reading it. I think I bought a couple of the first 1 or 2 books and read through them, and they were okay. Yeah. A lot of people love it, I'll tell you.
So yeah, there's some different new titles that are going to be coming out that I think are going to be interesting, and besides that, for everybody, I just say get what you like.
Exactly. Like I'm looking forward to that Behemoth. I think it's called, the new one.
Which one?
Behemoth.
Yeah, that one came out. I read through that one on that Tuesday that I got it in, and
Up or down? Good.
No, it's a good story.
Good story. Okay, cool.
It's definitely a good story, and it's going in a neat direction.
Okay, awesome.
So
good to know.
So it's there's no real secret or not giving away anything, but there's certain people in the world that just start changing. They have something mutates inside them, and they start changing, and the government comes in and sweeps them up and takes them away and puts them into a program.
Okay.
And basically they put them into a camp, and then the ones that can that they think they can work with, they put them into a military team.
Wow.
So, and then the military starts training them.
Okay, I might like that. Well, yeah, awesome, good. I'm looking forward to it, John. I know that's
the ones that don't make the cut.
Yep.
Don't make the cut.
Okay.
So, but basically, they just rip them away from their family and be like, "Yeah, they didn't make it. They're dead." Damn.
I have 3 storage facilities, Campbell. Sorry, buddy. Hey, not all of it stays here. Literally, yes.
That's what happened last time.
Yeah. But not this time. I got smarter, so that's not going to happen again.
This time, there's landmines.
There's landmines. There's booby traps. Trust me, booby traps, big time.
You get in trouble for that. Just
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what?
They're not going to kill them.
It's not going to just maim them. Hey, if they lived over in what is it, Pakistan or something, and you get caught for stealing, they cut your hand off.
Well, yeah, Saudi Arabia.
First offense. What's that?
Top square.
Yep, done. G-Man, so you have never seen the
Stargate episode when they find Catherine's fiance and the extra periodic table. You don't know about the second Stargate on Earth.
Okay. Sorry, Martin. I'm missing out. I'll watch it. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I do. But, I might only have one. You never know. One day. Listen, my buddy John here. Why can't I point? Right here. My buddy John here. Yeah, he's been on me about, dude, if you sold some of your books, you could, support your habits of other things. And he's got a point. One day, you ever seen me try to sell a book? I've sold books a couple of times, maybe 3 times, I think, this whole time.
Yeah, and you have a fit.
Like this.
Yeah,
John can sit there and go, boom, boom, boom. Okay, John, get it out of here. So
and until he puts up around, and I'm like, those are all my dazzlers. You just put all my dazzlers up.
Of course I took. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the dazzlers up last night.
You just put up all my Sienkiewicz dazzlers. All of them. And I'm like, they're already up. I can't yank them down now.
That's the first time I've ever seen you act that way. I was like, you were just sweating like, damn. I'm like, no, I want that one. I need that one and that one and that one. Those I didn't have, so that was cool.
That's my Thriller Dazzler. Do you know how hard that is to find?
I didn't get the Thriller. Someone else did.
No. Kong got
the Thriller, I think. Yeah, the Thriller version.
I'm like,
I wanted the other one.
I've only found that thing one time, and I bought it, and then he sold
it. I could see you sweating. I'm like, I've never seen him act like this, ever. That was great.
I'd actually forgot I bought them. So, I bought them at one of the cons. So he's just like, bloop.
Yep.
He's like, you said we were buying them to sell.
That's blasphemy. Yeah, Splash is the same way. He'd never said
no, that's balsamy.
It's all paper, and yes, it is. William, you're right. Totally right. It's expensive paper. Exactly right. In the end. Sell some. Oh,
he's saying sell some, fly over to see some castles.
I'd love to stay in a castle. That would be awesome. Yeah,
but U.S. money isn't worth anything. So.
Is it? That's awesome. Okay, we're on almost an hour. We got 3 minutes. We can make it. 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, we've got enough time to wrap it down. So.
Yep. In here, buddy. Okay, so I'll see it again. Please hit the like, hit the share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Me and John would really appreciate it. We're at 95 subscribers. I'd like to see 100 by next week. Would be great. We both really appreciate it. Hope you found some entertainment out of this. I hope you thought it was fun, because that's what we're trying to be. We will have guests on from time to time. Next week's guest is going to be Scott Farr. Scott Farr. I'm already thinking of Scott Farr. See you, Scott. You got me in the brain. Chris Large is going to be on the show next Sunday. We'll also have him on the Nerdy Collective as well. It should be fun. Just thought-provoking, think outside the box, try to think that way. A little bit different. It probably won't be total comics, but we'll show some books in the beginning and go on from there. Just intellectually having a conversation. Whether you like it or not.
We're working with Ron Joseph to get him on. It's his birthday today, so he is out with his wife, so it couldn't be this weekend. So Ron Joseph is the artist in Endangered. So he's doing all the art for Endangered, and if you haven't read Endangered, that is definitely one to pick up and read. It's a good story. It's the one that had the big spider crawling over the planet Earth.
Yeah, I got one of those. I think
that's a really good one.
I bought one of those. I think from you. It was an autographed one. He signed
right? Yeah, the autographed, and I have the very first one he ever signed and remarked. So
cool.
That was super cool. Super cool.
Yeah, he did all those remarks on the covers.
Yep.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'll send you a link, Splash. And Martin, right after the show here. You got to give me a minute. 1 minute. All right, John. What else you got coming, buddy? What else you doing?
Well, if you don't have an LCS close to you, local comic shop, if you don't know the slang, and you want to get 25% off new books or other stuff that is coming out now, even discounts on toys and other things that are out in the market, hit me up. I'm Marvelous Comics 73 on IG or marvelouscomics@mail.com. Be glad to put you into our previews world. You don't have to buy with me every week or whatever. Just, when you see something, there it is. So at least you have access to it and 25% off. So if you're interested, let me know. Be glad to have you part of it.
Cool. All right, now turn off this music.
We're just trying to help people out and get some lower prices. That's all.
Trust me, it's awesome. It's totally worth it, and I appreciate it big time, buddy. So thank you. Seriously.
And gas is super expensive. Save you a trip to the comic shop,
Exactly. And if you pre-order it, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to get
the discount. I don't ship them until you actually say, all right, I have a full box, ship them now. So not like you get 3 books and I ship the things to you. I'll wait till a diamond box fills up if you want. So saves on shipping.
All right, John, next Sunday then I'll see you.
Next Sunday you'll see me.
Community, I want to say thank you to you. Appreciate it. John, got anything to say?
No, just thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Peace.